Oh, well, hello there. How are you doing, Will? Thanks for the sub, Julian Dos. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce it. I know, they just keep coming in all over the place. From all over. That was a YouTube
clan member
subscriber.
has connected to the server.
He'll, the YouTube ones go as a subscribe, and then the Twitch ones say follower. So I'll know the difference between the two during a stream. I'm confused. Well, hello there. No, I don't do very much PvP at all. Just a little bit of 1v1s and occasional for the dailies. Nothing too crazy. I'm not very good at PvP, to be totally honest. That's basically it. I don't think I've ever actually beat anyone except a Blade Dancer. I beat a level 37 Blade Dancer one time. One time. It was pretty bad. Um, and I was a level 50 Destroyer. Level 50, like HM6, I don't know. And it was back before they gave you all the levels, too. I was like a Destroyer, all out. And it didn't end very well. Yeah. I think I've only beat AFK people, actually. So I do have a couple PvP wins if you look up my characters, but they are against AFK people. Not very good at all. Just waiting on the final two people to get in here before we start up the raid. Yeah, yeah. I got close to beating an assassin once. That was probably one of the best like highlights of my PvP time. It's still I beat him the first round. Then the second round, it was close, but he won. And then the third round, he 100 to 0 me in one combo. Just, just not my thing. PvP is not my thing. I'm not a good PvP person in just about any game I play. Call of Duties and first person shooters I do okay at, but other than that, no. RPGs, no. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your time here. The cute little BD on my left, is that you? That is Will commenting. Yes, Will is in this raid here. He's hanging out, so he'll be chatting along in the Discord. Thanks for following, guys. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the stream tonight. How you doing, Koala? Still remember you from the Gloomdross raid? That was fun. Raid. Boss fight. Feels like a raid with how long it takes for those bosses to clear. The free wins for me? No. I don't know about that. You'll probably still beat me. I can't beat anything. Really, I'm terrible. The worst at PvP you'll ever see. I'm the guy that blows the tab escape as soon as the CC comes, and then that's the end of it. Kind of look at Will's character here. That's some nice armor, Will. How did you acquire it? It goes well with your ears. A nice little raven Lin blade. He's got a little shogun pet, you know. He's living his life to the fullest. I'm kind of worried for when this actually starts going down. The DPS meter's not going to be very kind to me. McDonald's? What about McDonald's? Thanks for the follow. Nuchusi? Nuchsi? Nauchusi? Hope you enjoy the stream tonight. Hope you enjoy watching me die. It'll happen a lot. Maybe I'll get lucky and the rings will drop. You're a McDonald's worker? A McDonald's worker, huh? Is that how you're able to drove so much? Oh, he switched outfits. Is this a fashion show by Will? Is that what we came for tonight? How you doing, Fathom? I can't see your entire name on the stream, I'm sorry. Fathom. I'll call you Fathom. How you doing? Oh, it's Fathom from the Discord. Fathom Chui or Choi or something like that. Yes, I remember you. Oh, that's the Hung Duster. I thought that was the trope outfit. They look the same. I don't think I have any fun outfits in my inventory. I don't think I kept any around. I've got my training pistols. I could put those on for you. Those would be a nice little upgrade in DPS, I think. Solid upgrade. Got enough repair tools tonight, too. Don't need to buy any of them. Thanks for the follow, Fathom. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Yeah, so I think I'll put the training pistols on for the first boss. You think that'll be enough damage? Should be close. Who are we still waiting on? We're still missing one more before we can get going here. Hmm. 200 ping shouldn't be too bad to go ahead and do this. That's not terrible. Should be okay. Should be able to iframe a couple things. Actually, I should put my points into health so I don't get dropped by the first boss. That would end poorly. Sin tank? Is our tank a Sin tonight? I didn't even look at the roster. Can't really see the roster. I've dragged it off the screen, so. Might as well go the other 5 points in. What's the extra 30 DPS going to do? The extra defense will help a lot more. Do I have any of those? Yeah, I do have some big ring suits too. Might as well pop one. Got a lot of them. No point in wasting them. Or not using them, rather. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's just joined. I see the little ticker going up in the corner. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're enjoying it. Not really much going on right now. But we do finally have our full party, so everybody should be coming in now. And we should be getting to go here any moment. If you've come to watch people die, you've come to the right place. I don't plan on making it past the first, 10% of the boss. So any more than that is a success for tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? Anybody else got any raids coming up for BT or anything like that? Thanks for following, Aline. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Hope you enjoy watching me die. I'm assuming the grade's in response to how your weekends are going, so or how your nights are going. So yeah, there's a bit of a delay between when I get the chat messages and when it comes through, so I apologize for that. You bet me I die first. That's probably a good bet. I'm the lowest, aren't I, in the group? 250 thing. I should be able to iframe through that. That's not going to be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad at all. We really don't need the Google Chrome open with the Twitch stream in it, so that should help quite a bit. Latency there.
A clan member has connected
Yeah,
to the
look,
server.
I dropped 10 ping just like that. But I also would bet that I die first. Oh, we lost somebody. Ugh. Yeah, as you can see here, I've got no PvP stats on my gunslinger. I'm surprised it doesn't show overall, if there's no way to show overall on my character. Going back to the PvP discussion. I can only show the dungeons I've done today. Can't show across all characters. But yeah, a solid like 70% of my wins have to be from playing against people that are AFK. A lot of them came during the event, the PvP event for the coins, the battle coins, battle tokens. I forgot what they were called already. What were they called? Dragon Express, let me check it. The Dueler's Medallions. That's where a majority of my PvP wins came from. They were on my Force Master and my Destroyer. So if you do go and look those up, that's where they would be. Alright, we're back to our full 12, so hopefully we kick off here pretty soon. Kick off, and I don't know if kickoff's the right word. What's his face? Asura. Yeah, I think that is his name actually, isn't it? The dungeon's Sogan's Lament and the boss is Asura. Is that correct? You can go check it right now. Sogan's Lament is the dungeon, the boss is Asura. So you had his name right the first time. Or you were right with your name, I guess. Wow, they're pugging a Temple of Elysium. A Temple of Elysium. That's interesting. Very interesting. Must really need somebody. I hope we clear this first time. That'd be nice. Don't know that it'll happen. I have enough accuracy, so I should be finally hitting everything. My ping's down below 200. That's wonderful. Wonderful. What does Asura mean in Japanese? Well, good thing they have technology for that. We can Google that for you real quick. Although you'd probably be able to Google it faster than me, Will, wouldn't you? Asura Japanese. Probably means something bad, and you're baiting me pretty hard right here, I bet. It's a demigod. Demigod. Demigod.
A clan
Means
member has
demigod
connected to the
or
server.
it's a demigod or titan of the Kamoducha.
Your friend has connected to the
Don't know.
server.
Who died? Somebody get kicked? No, it's just low health. Okay. I was getting worried. Alright, here we go. Finally getting into it. Alright, this time? No, 2 players not ready. Alright, so let's take bets here. Do you think I'm going to die at the poison stacks, or do you think I will die from the boss jumping in the air and me not iframing it? Those are my 2 most frequent deaths against this boss. I'm thinking it's going to be the not iframing the jump. Oh crap, I got to set to stun. Oh, well, it's done. Almost didn't have it set. That would have been bad. Very bad. I think I'm the 4 o'clock bed too for this one. I think I'm right now. Thanks. go.
How's this boss now?
126, so that's just like a DKB. What is it? Just straight DKB in the olden days. Never really checked it. I think we're in. Thanks for the follow. Oh, this is gonna be a lag fest. High play a little bit. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, not too bad though. Alright, we gotta do the, yeah, I told you, I never dodge it. I can never dodge it. Everybody got through just fine without it on the right button. This is the end for me already. Oh my god. Can I heal through it? No, it's over. Oh! The clutch heal, the clutch. Did I get the red buff too? And I got red buff so I can stay on longer. Oh man. Thank goodness. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Very lucky. The ping is at about 200 right now. It's not too bad. It's manageable. Gotta control F so I can see where it goes. No, it's more FPS like because I've got the dual monitors going right now, so I can see the things. Do I have red buff? I gotta get a flower. No, I had blue buff. Thanks for the sub, Kevin. Time for no, we're not at 60%. We're getting close to it though. Very close to the 60% now. Buff coming? I hope buffs all of it.
A party member has been defeated.
Get a red. That is how it ends. Well, I didn't die first like Will thought I would, so I guess that's a success. That DPS is terrible. Oh my god. It's terrible.
A party member has been
Is that a
defeated.
reset? Yeah, it's a reset. That was bad. Very bad. I didn't die first, Will, okay? You don't need to hate me. I came close to dying first. I had like 4% health left when the buff came in, but I didn't die first. I also missed my red buff going to the flowers. That was kind of my fault there. I probably, not to say that it wiped the team, but it was a mistake. Big mistake on my part that I missed when it was going.
Read this letter only if you're a true student.
Yeah,
of
the transporter has a red heart above their head, actually. I don't know if you can see it or not. They're not in my party, I don't believe. But it does have a red heart above their head. It's kind of just faded the way that when I'm fighting against the boss, you know, like it gets blocked during the fight. So, but they have a red heart above their head. I don't read the letters, okay? I've got lots of letters from Hajun here. They're waiting for me. Lots of Hajun letters. Part 1, the way of the gunslinger, sitting right there. True student. Should I read his letter?
Pretender who claims you're a lawyer. All of the Hanlun students were killed in. I challenge challenge you to meet me in the abandoned
He
well.
challenges me.
It is there that we shall see if you are truly one of Master Hong's students. P.S. Once you set foot in my lair, there's no turning back.
That's a
So
blast
if
from
you
the
have other
past.
business
I'm
in
reading
the
the letter. I'm
abandoned
reading the
well,
letter.
do that
The
first.
letter is
A
being
clan
read, but I'm
member has
declining it.
connected
Oh,
to the server.
the whole party's ready. I'm coming. See what you people make me do.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Alright, this will be better actually. Can drop about 15 right there. Oh, I attacked too soon. Doesn't matter, I do so little DPS. Let's see if I can get a full rotation this time. I did almost get a full thing. Alright, we got the jumpy thing this time. I earned it that time, everyone. I did it. No buttons, no help. Oh, it's not. Everybody's good. Let's pop a health pop before I die. I hit anything early. That was bad. That was good still. The FPS is garbage, huh? That is terrible. What is, what buff do I have? Red. Any flowers up? I'm getting the right side. Everybody's on the right leg. Buff. I got a buff. Now I got a buff. I got blue. So I can't really do anything. I gotta wait for the red buff. The June is the true waifu? Yeah, that's why I keep him alive. He'll stay alive forever in my game. Alright, I can get back to oh my god, that was just... oh no. Where am I going? Oh, this is how it ends. Can I get to the location in time? Got it, and then I didn't. I failed to jump again. Oh dear. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm bad. Very bad. Bad. I get better FPS when I'm dead. Yeah, I'm bad, I know. And I can't use my revival charms either. It's pressing. No, this is a clan raid, in a clan that I'm involved with. They carry me. Pretty simply. No, I usually don't die. Usually. Usually not this bad. This is also my first time running it as Gunner. I usually ran it as the Force Master. Not that I'm blaming that on my inability to iframe anything, because that's just me being very bad at the game. Very bad. But yeah, this is a clan run. We will be organizing clan runs in the clans that I'm setting up as well. So, but this is a separate clan that I actually joined in before I even got into the whole setting up clans and everything. But I didn't die first again, so that's good, I guess.
Looting rules changed to master loot.
Took it long. this clan is did Will die first? No, Will didn't die first. Will's still going. So no, this clan is in Zulia, but I have clans set up in Euro as well, and eventually we'll get around to doing raids and stuff. Probably not for a while. We got to get people involved into them and get it all set up. I did less damage this time and I was alive for longer. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Very bad. Suspect this in a knockdown. No, it can't. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Knockdown. Suspect it after. Well, there's floor 1. Should be cleared, right? No, we don't have the buffs. Gonna be close. That's like I didn't even contribute. Oh my god, that's terrible. It's embarrassing. Why'd you turn off the stream now? But I didn't die first, so I guess that's good. Dark Ring. What is that? That is for Summoner. That is for Destroyer. And that is for Assassin. Dark Ring, I don't really need it. I'm going the Fire build. Yeah, I don't really need it. I'm really not too concerned with getting it, in all honesty. It'll come eventually. The fire accessories. Really, I'm more concerned about getting achievements on these to go ahead and get the rest of the rating pieces. Yeah, alright. So no ring accessory. And then that is the soul shield for the assassin. I don't even think we have an assassin in the party. So it's just whether you want to craft it for whatever. Raven feather piece things. Did I not get completion for that? No, it's the first 2 bosses. Right. First 2 bosses, and then you get the chest. Dirt. Dummy me. But I did get that chest, so go ahead and open that and see what we get out of it. Maybe we'll get something fun. Oh, some experience charms and a raven feather. Nothing too good at all. I'm gonna take the 38,000 XP now.
Please try again later.
Alright, this next one should be even more fun.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Yeah, we used to clear Raven King all the way before the 12 men. I didn't get into the raid last week. So then this week we did 2 raids, so I'm in the second raid for this week for the clan that I'm in. So I don't know how far we're gonna get. We'll see what happens. I'm probably only gonna go for another like hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops, and then I want to go to bed. I can't stay up all night playing this. So, but yeah, normally this Raven King gets cleared with the clan pretty regularly. I actually think the 12 man cleared it last week as well, so that's, yeah, it clears. I'm just bad, that's all. But I'm funny, I hope, at least. Maybe I'm entertaining, I don't know. See what you think. Sheer willpower. Yeah. Never sleep easy. Karopi never sleeps. He's always on until the wee hours of the morning for every game he plays. Oh, I need to switch that to knock. Load screen. I got too many windows open. I've got the dual monitor set up, so it's taking a lot of graphics power here to pull up the stream on the one side and the game on the other, so it's really hurting my FPS, but it's fine. I hope. It should be fine. This boss isn't too bad. It's just knockdown, stun, knockdown, stun. I think that's my role, anyway. But that first accomplishment will be nice to get the BT shield slayer. Stay up, it's the weekend. I'll go till 4 a.m. I'll just keep going. 9 a.m. there, where are you? Gosh, 9 a.m. is... That's gotta be like left side of China?
Only if
No,
you're a true
right side of
student
China.
of the Hong Moon Arts.
So what is that, like Japan? I don't think I've ever... Karopi is just in a constant state of awake. I don't think... Like, I'll be playing until like 2 in the morning one night, and then I'll show up, I'll log back in on the next morning, he'll have been playing all night, he'll gain like 40 levels. Alright, here we go on this one. You would create a 0. Yeah, you're not quite a god then, huh?
The party leader has been changed.
God election. I don't know when the God election's going to be starting. Maybe you could start a vote. Can I put a vote on the stream? Can I do that? And Corrupted wins, so what does it matter? No, Kuropi's actually, his gunner is farther than mine on the NA server. And he plays CN just as much. So. Oh, I gotta switch that knockdown. I still haven't switched it. Alright, so we're gonna go dual stun on those. We'll get knockdown on F. And we'll hope that that's enough. CCs. Yeah, that should be fun. I am praying and hoping, Roy. I am praying and hoping. Praying and hoping that we clear it, to be honest. Gunner is terrible for these CCs that you need to do on us, man. You just get the double stun or you get the double knockdown and that's it. No, you don't. You do sleep a little bit and then go and manage various estates. But yes, I'm praying and hoping for that fire earring, but then I gotta fight everybody in the bid for it. I only brought, oh wait, 550 gold down there? Might be taking out a loan from the International Bank of Will. Things up to 230. That's not good. What's the heat at? 65 is not bad. Not bad at all. DPS all the way, no CC. DPS or die. I mean, that's pretty much what I do anyway, right? Isn't that the only way to play this game? The mechanics are DPS and Dragon Bloods. I said that in a dungeon today with people. No Dragon Bloods in this one, so it's just DPS. KD whenever you can. So we're gonna switch double KD. I'll go stun on triple shot. Try it. DPS run die. Pretty much, that's how Gunner works. Eight. That's 4. I can't count. The DPS on Gunner is really nice though. I do like the burst, the upfront burst that you get from the tab, like F combo. It's very nice upfront damage on the fire build anyway. The constant on the shadow, I haven't really experienced it. I'm not entirely confident with it or skilled with it for that matter. Chat's getting a little adultist. Adultist isn't even a word. What the hell? Yeah. Adult like kinky. Kinky is the word. Kinky is the word. Now, what am I doing? I think I've never done this before. I'm fighting boss down please. Now we'll go to soul separation before attacking. There it is, so we can attack. And I died. I'm supposed to rotate pads.
A party member has been defeated.
I'm confused as to what happened. Did we reset? Yeah, and I have 25 points in the defense right now too. Not that it's really helping. Kind of just suck. Thanks for the follow. I'm gonna go back to my cat. If you kill the inside, doesn't that just go into the point where you have to fight the bosses down? Or is that what we're at right now? I don't really know, I died. I wasn't paying too much attention. Must be a reset, no? We're chatting. It's a reset. The boss just wants to play.
The party leader has been changed.
Wants a hug. Yeah, hugs. That's what he wants. I didn't die first though that time, so that was, I guess, an improvement to my typical runs running this dungeon. When the boss jumps down, yeah. The deadly hug. Deadly hug is about as accurate as you could get to that. Expecting dazes. Am I going hipster out here? Expect dazes, we don't need DPS, so just go all days all the time. Days, 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 days. I can't get 4 days, I can only get 3. I don't know what that matters. No, this is the second boss.
The party
There's
leader has been changed.
no, you know, yeah, this is the restart. This is a wipe that we're restarting for this second boss. Raven King's the last boss, but I think you know that already. Expect Katie on my 2. Katie on my 2. I don't even know what the skills were. So Katie on my 2, Days on my 3. Here we go. Yeah, this dungeon's just a long dungeon of fun. Hours of entertainment for you to enjoy. It's kind of weird that it still sends 6 in. I think that's interesting, but not right. It shouldn't send 6 in anymore. Although what do I know? I don't make the game. Gotta wait for people to get separated, they are separated, so I can attack. Are you annoyed by my whisper alert that I got? Days thing did absolutely nothing wrong if you recommend it. Oh god, into soul separation we go. Oh, let's do as much DPS as we can. This FPS is terrible. 12 FPS. It's gotta be terrible to watch. Alright, that's a boss down. Find your way to a pad. Oh my god. He's not like this. Oh, I'm gonna get some lifesteal back. Get some lifesteal back. Oh, we're gonna make it without dying. We're gonna do it. Alright, that's one down. Gotta make the way to another pad. Another pad. Another pad. Before I kill the Queen Bird. I'm sorry, girl. I didn't mean to upset you. Oh my god, I am gonna die. Get knocked down! He's down. I was so close to making it without dying. So close. But I can revive, so does it really count as a dare? Where do I gotta go? Options, notifications, untick, enable, whisper, alert. You happy there? All better for you there, Gropey. No more whisper alert. All's ready. Yeah, I could have reset it too. I'm supposed to be the gunner doing that, aren't I? That's bad. Wow. That was melted. Overjoyed. Oh my god, the frost earring. I've been looking for that for like 4 weeks. 5 weeks maybe? For the Force Master? No drop. There it is. Oh, did we get any gunner pieces? Blade Dancer. Assassin. Warlock. Look, I'm bad, alright? I know, you called it, Will. I know, I said, it's just, you were right. I got the Shadow Ring and got the Frost earring, so no accessories. Maybe you'll get more lucky tomorrow when you run your gunner through the Black Tower. Yeah, I know, Will. Keep rubbing it in. 4.5 weeks I waited for that. Wonderful item. I do know that I'm red side on this one for this boss. Next boss coming up. What socials does that let me buy from Dragon Express? Gotta check. What did that unlock? Is it on this one? Yeah. Oh, that gives you all of the Raven Soul Shields. You can get all 8 pieces now. Maybe I'll get 2 pieces of Gunner Soul Shield to go ahead and replace on this MSP. That'd be nice. And in fairness, I think at 12 FPS, I don't know that I really could dodge anything. But the pings dropped down a little bit, so that's good. Hey, I did actually decent DPS that time. This is Skybreak Spire. It is affectionately known as BT in most people's chats, Black Tower, but the dungeon is Skybreak Spire in the NA translation, NAEU translation. It is a higher level dungeon. I can open up the infographic on it. Skybreak Spire is recommended for 900 plus AP. Most people can run it at about 850 as long as you get the legendary accessories, which of course I don't have because, you know, I'm a bad person and I like to mooch my way through things. Just kidding. No, this is a really nice clan. They took me on and it's wonderful and I'm very happy to be a part of them. And I'll try to do the same thing in my clans that I'm creating for new players now. Nice infographic. Thanks. This is the corridor section of the dungeon, but 2 weeks ago when we ran it, we had to run corridors, so we got 6 keys, so that's enough to get us through this weekend, next week as well. Not having to do corridors, but then we will unfortunately need to do this again, and it took like an hour and a half, and it was absolutely terrible. Thanks for the follow. Tachatum, 12? You have crap AP? No. I don't know if you do or not. I have no idea what your stats are. What's that look like? Will's trying to sneak in a bit of 1 golden on that. Yeah, corridors is just not fun at all. It really isn't. I don't think they actually nerfed anything on it either, as far as when they made the BT nerfs. I think they left corridors the same, so it's one of the harder and more annoying parts of it. Yeah, so if you've commented into the Discord already for joining the clan, what's going to happen is we're going to go through and add those people in bunches, so I'll probably do the first add in probably like Monday or Tuesday. So I'll put in like in the actual recruitment thing and I'll list everybody that's going to happen and then I'll pick a time and just log in during that time and I'll add everyone in at one time so I don't have to keep logging in and out of all sorts of different characters. So that is the plan for that. And let's go see how Will's new mask looks. Did he put it on? Oh, he's running away from me. I am red side for this boss, so I will take this path. 5 right? For this one, you gotta make sure you get to the middle as fast as possible because Will likes to kill the entire party. Yeah, the mobs, the CCs on the mobs is ridiculous. It's just a ton of work. For nothing, you don't even get any good loot off of it. But yeah, I am spear side today, and I need to spec it to stun for that. Yeah, I got stun all spec. Okay, we're good. And then we're also going to be doing things like this in our clan as well, although I don't believe we're going to get anywhere near Raven, but we might be able to clear the first 2 bosses to go ahead and get yourself some chests and things like that. I actually didn't open my chest yet. Let's see what I got. The Kondo Bihar Contributions Award chest. Nothing. Naru Silver. And this Nightfall Imperative, maybe I'll get lucky and get 2 feathers. That would be nice. Got 1 feather in the Easy North. I guess that's not a bad drop, but only 1 EXP charm, so kind of lame. Not too bad, though. All things considered. Did Will already hit the button? It's time to play. This boss is really not too bad. It's just about CCing at the right time, hitting it so the lasers hit it at the correct time, that is. And then you have to rely on someone to hit the knockers, of course. So.
A clan member has connected to the server.
This is actually a pretty fast run for us, all things considered. We're only at an hour. Usually we're about an hour and 15 at this point. I was looking at my second monitor to try and get the time, even though it's in the top corner right there, the main one.
Pathetic humans!
Somebody hit the switch. Only one death, usually it's a lot more. You still haven't gotten your pistols yet?
Leave now, and I won't kill you.
Yeah, good job, Will. You always do a great job of killing the team. How many runs have you gotten in already, Philip? Like, you've got to be up to at least 10 or 15. We ran it, what, twice today? Didn't get it? You can actually trade for the pistols all the way up through Wildwater right now. It's like a bug that they haven't fixed, or maybe it's an intended feature. I don't really know. But you can actually trade, if someone has the weapon, you can trade it to whatever. I know that's not working too bad. Words aren't working. If you find someone with the weapon that has it, you can purchase it off of them through trade. If you want to go ahead and buy any pistols that you need all the way up. And I actually can work for other weapons too right now, but I've only done it for pistols. Yeah, 20 runs isn't too bad. Not worth it. You must farm it. Have fun farming the twisted weapon then. You'll love that.
Humans will learn your place.
Oh, I totally forgot to block there. I just totally forgot every single animation of this boss. And I have the wrong Rihanna, never switched that back. And then I missed my dodge. That was just horrible all around, all the way around. Absolutely terrible. Might just shut off the screen now because of that. Alright. We stunned on the wrong one. Dodge that one. That's a guy you don't have directly on, this is bad. I blocked that time, that's nice. Where's my full? Oh, my full is so bad. That counter works on it, that's fantastic. Gonna stun for that. Well done. countered that. Oh, I definitely missed that one. That was red. First, gonna let it hit. Gonna dodge it too. Oh, I missed it. Delay the last stun so we get the knockdown. We're good to go. We just gotta hold our DPS still lately. Missed another count. That was more to the lag with. I don't want it. You gotta put these counters here. That one I got. Yay! I got one. Okay, now we can get guess three. Gotta wait for the other side to catch up.
A dynamic quest.
Easy. First time. That is like the 4th straight week that we've gotten the Earth rank on this boss. And then all soul shields for not my class. We get like the same stuff every week, it's crazy. Farming Twisted is epic. Yeah, that weapon takes forever. You really do have to Silver Frost key the Twisted weapon. It's crazy. Terrible. What else? Yeah. Yeah, first time clear on that is pretty cool. Doesn't usually... No, it usually happens. I don't think we've ever really wiped on this one. It's usually just when the knockups don't happen. So, just a Raven King left to do. Maybe we'll be done before midnight tonight. That'd be cool. I think we're about 15-20 minutes ahead of last week, so that's awesome. So, nice. Sealed Nefarious. It's the assassin one? No, it's the warlock one. Dice roll. Doing good on the gold intake on this one. 40 gold's pretty nice for the hour. Let's see what else we got too from these soul shield chests rather. Hoping for the 2 Raven Feathers, that'd be awesome, but not really expecting it. I really gotta get that soul badge now. I think I need another like 30 more feathers. So I actually did get the high roll on that. Cool. 2 feathers on that one. And another Elysian Orb as well. Plus, but yeah, that was just a max roll all along.
Please try again later.
Cool. Very cool. That's it, just a Raven King left. Is that really what it ended up going for? $40 gold. That's crazy. This is a very, very low gold income BT run. That's fine though. It's nice to get the accomplishment points, the achievements, finish off the quest. Actually, I think that's enough to go ahead and buy all of the pieces. So that's down here. Yeah. The Raven chest all the way through 8. Yeah. Can get them all. No. They won the random dice roll. Oh, the costume should go for something. Alright, so now the real challenge of the raid begins. How many tries to beat Raven King? Oh, the relisting of the ring. Very disappointing. The Raven King's soul. Not where they need it. Nowhere near getting Raven yet. Got plenty of time to get up to that point. Next week should be a pretty big week as far as upgrading the weapon goes, though. We've got a lot of material saved up in the bank. I just need to get a couple premium transformation stones. 4 tries is what you're thinking for clearing it? We do have a lot of DPS, so I think it is going to be pretty good. Four times, yeah. It's usually what it is actually ends up being about. It's about 4 times. I need to get my correct thing spec though. I need to get my 3 back so I can get some more DPS back. I'm going to need the Sky Stone to jump around. I think that should be good. I don't have any knocks or anything though. Not knocks, chills or freezes or roots. There's no roots on the gunner. It's kind of interesting. They should have added like a root skill with the chain or something. I could have seen that being pretty cool. So you do have to pull down with the chains, and you have to pull with the chains on your F1 thing or 1F. So that would have been pretty cool to add it. Interesting way to go forward with the class anyway. And before triple flaps. Not much to do here. Much that I could do rather. Yeah, I think that's about the best we're gonna do. Yeah, I'll take a ferocity. That would be nice. Although I'm not going Raven for a while now. King's dropped below 200. That's cool. So how's everybody's night going? Everybody enjoying the night? Enjoying their time here? I'm trying to make it as entertaining as I can. If you enjoy watching me die. I died what? I died on the first boss a lot. That was bad. Second boss I died right at the end, so that doesn't count. And I just didn't die on the third boss, so that's pretty good. I think I did okay. This is a pretty solid run as far as I'm concerned on this one. This is where it gets really interesting about deaths, dismemberments. I think we might go with the shorter width line to, although I'm going to make the distance to cover when I get back after pizza, please. Yeah, Kuropi. What is it, like 11 o'clock there? AM? Early morning grind for you? Make sure I got my Raven Quest. Ready for pizza. True, it is nice to have a day off to just grind away at the NA Blade. So, you gonna finish the story today? Or are you just grinding for your weapon? Yeah, things actually stabilize pretty well. Only I could. Maybe if I drop some more graphics here, could improve. I need those since I can't really see that. I don't really care about my sounds. Drop that a little bit, but drop shadows. Those should burn through computers. It should be good enough. Let's see how that goes. The Orange Quests are actually pretty useful though. They give you the stuff to upgrade that Baleful 1 or that Unrefined to Baleful 1 upgrade. They help you out pretty well. It gives you all the Naryu tablets that you need. And then I think that the Arinsu quest, or Arinsu, School of the Arinsu, I can't pronounce that. That gives you all the items you need to go from Baleful 1 to 2. So that's pretty cool. But it's not as good as it used to be when they gave you all the stuff to go all the way through all the Ivory moons. Kind of wishing I had those days back with all the items. 4 o'clock is what we had. So I am there. Nope, that's not 4 o'clock, that's 4 o'clock. Are you like a mod in the chat, Will? Why do you have a thing in your next to your name? Did I make you a mod, or did you make yourself a mod? It is a bit annoying on the gunner that you have to like reload every 2 minutes to make sure you keep your wires, keep your trip lines. What are they called? What is the thing called? Hook. You need to keep your hooks up. But otherwise, it's a pretty fun class. All around, pretty well balanced. Not really balanced, pretty well thought out though. It plays well, it plays fun. Hi Shadow, welcome to the chat over here. How are you tonight? Maybe we'll clear this first time, that'd be nice. It's wishful thinking. I'm gonna take a suit, make my life a little easier. The health regen and attack power bonus. Oh, getting the weapon for the Asura. Yes, the Asura weapon is terrible. It's a terrible farm. Luckily though, they made it so you can use the Asura or the Accursed. If you haven't already picked your guilds for crafting, go ahead and join the Radiant Ring to get to level 2 in it, and then you can craft the Brilliant Keys in it for super cheap. I think it's like 8 gold a piece or 9 gold a piece in terms of how much the materials cost for it, instead of having to spend the 90 gold that people charge on the marketplace for it. So that's pretty cool. You can save yourself a bunch of money like that if you wanted to go that route for crafting keys to get the Asura or Cursed weapon. But both of those chests will upgrade you from stage 2 to 3. Now they changed that, so that is pretty cool. And while you've caught on at the end of the run, Shadow, I apologize for BT, and you've also watching someone who's absolutely terrible at the game. But I do make it enjoyable, and I do know what I'm supposed to do. It's just, you know, I can never really pull it off. This boss really isn't too bad if you don't have any wars assigned to you. I think I'm just here for DPS, although I don't really do much DPS. That's true, it will be on YouTube, you can watch me die. I actually didn't die too much on this one though, just the first boss who died. Today. No, that was in the dungeons earlier today, Kuroku. That was in the dungeons earlier. DPS and Dragon Bloods is the key to the dungeons. As far as the raids, though, it doesn't work out so much like that. But yes, this will be put onto YouTube after. There's a link in the Twitch chat below. If it'll oh my god, I stopped talking completely at work. It failed. My voice failed. My brain failed. Sorry. The stream will be put onto YouTube after this. It's also available saved on Twitch, but it'll be on the YouTube channel as well. So if you're not subscribed on YouTube, go check it out. You don't need to be subscribed. You can just go check it out. The link's at the bottom below. But if you do want to subscribe, it's nice. Hit the thing below. Hey, thanks for the follow, Shadow. But the stream, the raid stream, will be posted on YouTube. I'll cut out the points where we're not doing anything, where we're just sitting around talking. Unless people think I should stay. I don't know. Thanks for the follow, Genos Maverick. Genos Maverick. Genos Maverick? It's gonna be Genos Maverick, right? But, yeah. So the stream will be on the YouTube channel after, to go ahead and watch it, and I'll cut out the stuff that's unimportant or where nothing was happening. And then also on the Discord channel, which I'll put a link to below the Twitch here tonight. It's also on my YouTube page as well. You can see it there. That is on there as well, and that's where I put all my live streams. I'm going to be doing more live streams than I have done as of late. likely to anyway. I'm trying to talk. Oh, I got this part, and I died in the second one too. Oh my god. That's it. It's over. That's it. That's how we die. Right at the start. Didn't take long. I might be able to heal through it though. I've got some good lives too. I think I'll wind up when I hit SF. That's 3 stacks of punk, and that's dead. That's dead. Well, I could revive, but shouldn't be too bad. I should jump, and I should do whatever else.
Become my slave, and I will let you live.
But yes, the raids are usually on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday nights at about 10 o'clock, so this time usually. My time anyway. I gotta get over to my pad, I gotta get over to my pad. That's not 4 o'clock, that's 4 o'clock! Alright, that's everything done. Alright, off to the fun phase now. Let's get my oh my god, I don't know at all.
A party member has been defeated.
Oh man. Oh, I'm in the thing.
A party member has been defeated.
Well, that was bad. Yes, raids between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Depends on which raid I get assigned to. And then I'm going to start doing some live streaming with subscribers as well, doing different dungeons. Different farming outfits, outfit farms, things like that on the NA server. So if you're on EU, I won't be doing that. But that is what streams will be, and then everything gets posted onto the YouTube channel after as well, along with tutorials, guides, tips, and things like that. Sorry it took me so long to get to this. I just had to die, apparently, to be able to say it correctly. I can't scroll any further up the chat on my stream thing that I see here, so I don't know what else was said. But Kuropi doesn't sleep, whatever he tries to tell you. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know how to sleep. And yeah, I think that's basically everything that you asked. Are we still going? No, that's it. That was the end right there. Groby heard that one.
I will never die.
Might as well finish it. I think you still get the accomplishment points, or the achievement points, rather. Oh. That was weird. That was very weird.
It is time to lead the army of darkness.
Level 50 is a big milestone. You're on the NAU servers now, or are you on the Asian servers? Because the Asian servers, I think, are on that level 55 patch. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. The text shows up before I actually end up responding to, so there's a bit of a delay on the stream, so I apologize. I mean, for most of the raids that we're going to be doing over here, I mean, we'll be doing full clears on DKV and MSP, that's not a problem. And then, as far as Skybreak Spire and ultimately going into Vortex Temple, it's not... Oh, I don't think we're going to get anywhere near full clears with the people we'll be playing with. But it'll be just for like a fun learning experience, get a little tutorials. Kuropi and I are actually going to be running some tutorial sessions on this dungeon. Although after watching this, you probably aren't going to want to learn from me. But we'll be doing tutorials on this as well, so it'd be good to learn before you ultimately get into a clan that can eventually carry you and then ultimately gear you up better than we'll be able to.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I didn't die to that one, everyone. I didn't get hit by that. Things are looking up. I'm in the top for DPS right now. I'm going to reset the soul burn as well. I'm going to do everything I'm supposed to. Then I get hit and chunked. Get on that one. For this boss, you want to make sure if you're a ranged character, you're staying right on that 10 meter. I actually like going 11 because if it's in front of me, I'm clear of it. And if it's behind me, like that, walking forward is faster than walking back, and you can SS out. So that's where I like to stand on that, is the 11 meters, even though most people tell you to go 12. It's a lot easier to be right on that edge for dodging skills anyway. You also gotta keep your... Oh, I got away with that one. I don't have the notifications.
Become my slave.
I don't have the notifications up for where the boss circles are going to go. I'm trying to save a little ping space here.
To my aid.
Gotta get on the backside of this boss when fighting him. Well, that's hurt. We're clear on this, so we'll go with this 4 o'clock hand. I'm gonna damage down on this guy. I think that Papa excellent. Sure I'll die. Alright. It is now time for the fun.
Feel the power of the dark.
Shift already. Yeah, that one's staying in the right spot. Shift a little bit, not bad. Back this way. Staying the same. So what happens on this is the tank is supposed to move around the boss like a circle pattern as we fight. And if the tank doesn't move, then the circle or this triangle moves, and then you have to be able to move to dodge the triangle. Basically the main thing. And then what happens at the end of this, you can actually revive your whole team. Help the big raid, which is pretty cool. Cool little feature. You just have to get through this. And then what's happening on the inside right now is only about half our team is fighting the boss right now, the other half is fighting mini bosses. The people that are fighting the mini boss have to actually CC it and then ultimately kill them before this thing ends. So see we're shifting a little bit, about half a triangle, a bit more. Get there! I went too far. No, I made it. Shifting again. Shifts are usually to the left if they happen, but they are not always to the left. Like you saw earlier on the first one that we wiped, it went way right. Switch, shift, to swap. Another one to the left. Alright, so now we're out of this place. So now what's going to happen is the boss is going to jump to the furthest player. So somebody's got to be the furthest, and they've got to be away from all of the mobs, for all of your allies. And I'm actually too far away to stay out of the 24 meter range, so I gotta stay up to the 11 meter range here. Because we're gonna get a punishment here in a second. Oh, I have a mark to run away with it. If you get the icon above you that you see on my character right now, it means you're gonna mark your whole team, and then anybody that runs into that is going to take damage and ultimately die. So in between these phases, between the fights, you're gonna want to stay about 30 some odd meters away. So you don't have to deal with the boss, except for the people that are in charge of tanking it. And then once everybody's up is when you want to get back in. Wait until a punishment series comes though, as you see right here, punishment only goes 24 meters. Now that that punishment's in, I go and start fighting. Once again, I'm going to stay right on the edge of that 11 meters. Fortunately, we're facing the boss.
Try again later. You cannot do that right now.
The boss always jumps to the furthest point. And also always breathes that fire after. I screwed up. I don't have my princess. Unfortunately, I don't need it. I can get away with it. I'm not communicating in the chat, so I have to type over here.
The black rose will bloom.
So I'm waiting for the clear all to get ready to go ahead and full on DPS mode. So I'm going to keep everybody up. Usually you do this right after a punishment, and then you go in for a full DPS combination. So our Warlock just said he's got 18 seconds on his, so at 18 seconds we're going to go ahead and get into a full DPS rotation. So once again, staying at 11 meters helping right there, and then I did SS again because I suck at this game. So right now we're just holding DPS until we're ready to go out and full burst. It should be any second now. Probably this next punishment is when the call will come in. Oh man, thank you for that. Whoever saved me, thank you so much. What happens at 30% is the boss is going to enter some phase. He's going to enter a phase where he spawns the ads again with right before the ads. So I believe we're going to go and enter full DPS now. Now we're holding again. Get it revived. The enrage time is really not the problem with this one. This is about dealing with the actual mechanics of it. I'm sorry there's a lot of chat and stuff going on right now. Oh, we actually screwed up and went to this place too early.
I will let you live. Come to my aid, spirit of death.
Mark my whole team. Still there. So we got pizza coming again. Pizza is the base where the ground turns all black and dark.
You will know death. Rise, eternal flame.
Let's pop my health pot and see if we can get this. Piece of shit to the red side. Right hard. Right a little bit again. A little bit to the left. Hard to the left. You don't want to step into those things that you see right there on the ground. They will chunk you very hard. I wasn't paying attention, I was looking at the chat. R.I.P. You hide other characters with Control F, Kuropi got that. I'm HM9, Kuropi's HM9. Will is HM11, the other guy moderating in this chat.
A party member has been defeated.
Doing this on your sim will be a pain. You're supposed to have above 900 AP for this dungeon, but the dungeon itself is completable as long as you've got people that are relatively high geared. Not too bad. Oh my gosh, we wiped. So close. No soul fighter for the reses. But
a party member has been defeated.
Yeah, about 900 AP is what you need. Really, you just need your legendary accessories. But if you do find a clan that is willing to carry you, or help you learn it, or do more DPS, that is very useful. For example, the 16,000 that you see on the screen for me is nowhere near enough to be able to clear this dungeon. Quite frank, I'm being carried pretty hard in it.
A party member has been defeated.
And I think this is a wipe. I don't know why they're still going pretty hard, though. They are trying for it. So it's actually going to be kind of close, isn't it? But yes, Will is right. This turned into quite a mess. Are there any questions that I missed while I was looking and focusing on the screen? Really, what's more important in this is having enough health to make it through the different mechanics and not die. Oh yeah, Will, I should be up to like 870 by the end of this week for next week's raid. I have all the materials gathered up. I just need to get the premium transformation stones. So it's just I'm hoping they come up in the shop, and so I don't have to spend 400 gold on them in the marketplace. And I also only need like 30 more
this
horns.
letter only if you're a true student of the Hong Moon arts.
Yeah, 700 is not really enough to do this one. You could probably get through the first boss area anyway. First two maybe. The first two are more mechanic based than actual damage, but the latter ones are really quite DPS heavy. Yes, I'm a true student of the Hong Moon arts. I actually didn't register at the school.
To the pretender who claims to be a member of the Hong
still
Moon
have the letter.
school.
True, you also need 125% accuracy. It's a big point. Because the boss, you need to hit CCs on the boss at specific times to complete various mechanics. You should actually finish up Baleful all the way up to 12, and then go over to the Dawn Forged or Riftwalk path, and then over to Raven after you get to stage 6 of that. It saves you about 3,000 gold. It's a lot cheaper, needs less materials. Or less expensive materials, that is. Unless you have all the materials already to go up at that far anyway, then it's not really a big deal. But if you do plan on buying the materials or not having to farm as much, going to Baleful 12, then over to Dawn, Rift, just that way on your screen actually, and then up and over. Actually, I can just pull it up on the screen if I'm going to talk about it. Why do I gotta? Yeah, the perks of live stream. If you go over through your Dawn Rift, it's cheaper to go. Like say you wanted to get to Raven 6, so if I specify that it's the target, starting at the 10, and just the starting point. So you got different paths you could take. So path 3 is, where's the one that you want? You want to go this route. And I can't figure out how to get it. But I know this is bad. I was going to put up a video on this actually at some point. What you want to do is you want to go up this side of the tree and cross over here. It saves you a lot of money. I was hoping to find the path here quickly, but we're probably about to start up again here in any second, so I need to go. But yeah, it saves you a lot of money going that route. That's also a good point. Because stages 6 to 9 above, you can transfer at any time you want. Also, you can get there without having to run BTs or get into raids with BT. Now let's see how we do this time. And it'll also be cheaper to go up that route as well. I'm trying to see what the difference is on it. I can't right now. We might start any second. But it is cheaper to go that route. You aren't going to see as much DPS right off the bat, right off the front, but as far as saving you money in the long run, it is a smart decision.
I've been waiting for this moment.
It's a bit too close to the boss. Just in a minute. And we go ahead and Alpha. Everybody will resets. Got out of there just in time. That's nice. 11%, that's what it is. 50,000 DPS isn't bad. I'm happy with that right now. just holding down right mouse button, so not bad at all. Alright, we got a punch wave coming over first. E into it. And then we're good. There's no more punishment for. That's too much life. No more punishment to the next jump. Next jump's going to be a little hard to play, so we want to make it a little closer. And I actually might do another punch.
Black rose will bloom.
Hey, finally I hit it. Comes to me. Oh no, it's not. Well, if we're not lined up, that's the middle. Off to our bows.
Become my slave.
So I'm assigned to the 4 o'clock head.
Come to my
Usually 3 or 4 is about how many they'll take to beat the boss, the Raven King boss. For us anyway. A lot of parties can do this whole dungeon in an hour. We're on an hour and a half right now. But yeah. Alright, nice party protection. Alright. And then usually you're supposed to tee up over here. So that's where the fight starts. For the first pizza phase, rather. I should say. Shift to the left a little bit. If you get marked during this phase, you want to stand to the right side of the boss as well when you let your mark off. That way your whole part doesn't get beat up by it.
touch of death.
A party member has been defeated.
Big ship. And it's also a little easier to hug with the left side, because usually the ships go to the left. That's why you see me trying to stay the left side of the center
A
on this.
party member has been defeated.
That's why we got the shift to the left. Should be towards the end of this. Yes, there is bidding in this dungeon, but it's through a master loot system. So one person is in charge of all the loot, and then you have to message that person to bid the gold, and then at the end of the dungeon, all the money gets split up between all the people that are playing. So like you go around to different parties and pay out everybody. Alright, so we have beaten the phase. I'm going to go ahead and do the mark and take the boss away on the next jump. So he jumps the furthest person away on the next jump phase. So he's going to jump to me, and then everybody else will be able to revive everyone. So I guess I'm sort of a tank, but not quite. It looks like somebody else is doing the same thing, so we'll just go ahead and let them do that. Go ahead. Oh, I'm going to go into it. I rolled over that one. Oh man, that was bad. That was very bad. Just poor timing. Hopefully the next jump doesn't go to me. I should jump to them over there. I should be fine. Alright.
Black rose will bloom.
But once again, get back into the 11
Cannot
meter
do that right now.
range. Thank you again, person who saved me. That's me not paying attention. I don't want to have to deal with this first punishment that's coming right now, so I'm not going to go in. So punishment happens every time after the free claw attack. Not getting it. I'm going to save my tombstone for the first burst run. So I'll probably be the point it needs to be at. Inside, outside. Super easy. staying at 11 meters makes it very easy to manage as a ranged character. As a melee character, you have to time your SS to be able to get out of there. Alright, so I'm going to put characters back on, just so I can see what the plan is. Alright, hold DPS.
The black rose will bloom.
Once again at 31%, I'm going to hold DPS. So I got a mark, so I will just take my mark over here and let it die with me. Like I said earlier, whenever you get that mark about you. Oops. Alright, we should be going in here in a second, right? Well, everybody started with DPS here.
The black rose will bloom.
Probably waiting for this one. Next. So the next one will start DPSing, that's why the balls are up now. So there's that. Here we go.
The black rose will bloom. Become my slave, and I will let you live.
Yeah, I'm not using the tab 2 and C because I'm bad. Also because like I have a pretty solid delay right now. So whenever I hit the tab, as you saw right there, I get a big lag spike. I can't really get all of my tabs off, so I actually do about 30,000 DPS just holding down the right mouse button on my character. Adding the tabs only gives me about another 6,000 or 7,000, so I'm getting solid enough DPS and not having to worry about the lag or the delay or missing any of my dodges. It's really more important that you're doing DPS on this than being alive for less time and not doing as much DPS.
Will know death.
Because once you're dead, from this point on, once you're dead, you're dead. So you are doing 0 DPS for the rest of the dungeon. Like this is it. This is the final round before the actual end of the game, end of the boss. I think I might be able to get away with it. Oh, I don't need my tab up. I was gonna try and get the tab bonus one. But yeah, so good gunners for using their tab C's and B's to get maximum
Please try
DPS.
again later.
Got it. Still got a lot of the party locked. I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna get 20 million damage. Lag saving on that one, please. Still got everybody. Oh, this is gonna be the one that does it. No, everybody's still going. Oh, let's go. This is it. No, I attacked it. No, I didn't attack it. Thank you, lag. If you attack when he does that spinning thing, you get stunned. Oh, it's gotta get clear now. Oh, the deaths are coming now. The deaths are coming. Just enough CC, that's it. That'll do it. That'll do it. I'm celebrating like I did anything. I think I had, what, 18,000 DPS? It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. We'll let the cutscene play out though. Although, am I even allowed to do this? I don't know. I might not be allowed to do a full cutscene up. That is that. So you get the little chests, and I'll go through the little bidding phase to see what we get. Apparently Gunner Soul Shield piece dropped, I saw in the chat. Maybe that was a miscue. 3 Raven Souls actually is a pretty bad drop. But that is that. And that's actually a record clear for us, actually, under 2 hours. Cat Chidori with no chocolate. Oh, spoiler alerts, right? Forgot to put the tag on her. Yeah. Yeah, Lunsing, Lusung. There we go. Oh, let's see, we got Raven King's Energy. That is not for me. Sealed Horn, another Destroyer Soul Shield. Virulent is the Assassin. And Sharpshooter is the Gunner one, so. But yeah, Lunsing turns into this guy, like, during the story. The Kind of a Horror Story quests, actually, if you went through those. Yeah, we'll see if we can't win the Soul Shield over the other gunner that's in the party. See if he's nice. Because then I can just go ahead and buy the 4th piece. I should be pretty close. I could transmute my Raven energies, Raven things here. I got 10 Raven feathers during the run. I have 10 in my box. That's almost enough to buy another piece. And then I could get the 5-set bonus, which would be awesome. I think I have enough anyway. No, those are the badge page. Raven Soul Shield 4. There's only 26 pieces, yeah. I should have enough. Show loot again, please. We got the Raven King's Energy. We got the Sealed Horn Shield for Destroyers. We got the Virulent Soul Shield for Assassins, number 8, and the Gunner Soul Shield 7, as well as the Dark Cat costume, familiar costume. DPS percentage did I get there? I did 5% of the boss's health. I guess that's not terrible. That's almost enough. Horn Soul Shield. No problem. Not an incredible loot set, you know, usually get some better costumes. Also, they don't show the number of Raven energies until after, so we'll see how many Raven Souls we got as well. Min bid on our Soul Shields for our clan is 20, so hoping that I can get it for 20 for the Gunner Soul Shield, but odds are pretty low. Is that a Sin 2? Yeah, that is a Sin number 2 on DPS meter at 51,000. I don't know if you can read that. The stream's only in 720. The majority of the damage on Heart Stab, followed by the Awakened Heart Stab, and then some Dark Strike, and then everything else is pitiful. Below that, far less cast. I'm out. I lose on the 120. Not worth it. It's another 3 AP, I think, after I did eventually spend all my Raven Feathers on the other self-show piece. But kind of disappointing not to get it. The Assassin? I don't know. I gotta find a name over here. Actually can't find them because I have the thing too far to the side. It looks like Dark. Dark is the skill. Most of those skills are on the Dark spread. But yeah, guys, so thanks for watching. That was our first, well, my first clear on my gunner with the Black Tower. The Sharpshooter's, can't even say it. That Soul Shield set is amazing on the gunner if you get all 8 pieces. Yeah, it's a very good one. I have the first 3 pieces right here. I can pull it up. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. But the first 3 pieces give you 45% damage on your Bullet Storm, which is your the main DPS when you use your Tombstone skill with the 4 or 5 bullets to shoot out. So that's a super huge bonus. It also gives you 30% on your right mouse button. The second set that I've been getting for all that extra gold that I didn't want to really spend on that, this is just another increase in attack power over MSP by about 2, as well as some crit damage by 3%. It also increases your restrain skill damage by 15%, so nothing too crazy. Tombstone cooldown, however, with 8 piece, which is why it's amazing, is decreased by 30%, so that takes it from 1.5 minutes cooldown down to, if my math is working correctly, about 1 minute and 5 seconds. So it's really, really nice upkeep on your main DPS skill, plus it gives you the bonus damage on it, plus if you get the Mystic Badge, then you can start to see how it really stacks on top of itself. So we're just waiting on the bids to finish off. I haven't seen the Raven's Ferocities, not Ravens, the Raven's Souls. Oh, there it is, actually came up. I guess we only got 1? Or maybe we're bidding on them separately. No, it was for all 3. 3 souls for 90 gold just went. No problem. Any questions, just ask. I know just about all of the classes. I played all the classes, so I played every class all the way, good distance through them anyway, through gearing them. Raven's King's Energy. What was that one for? No, I don't want to spend the money on that. I want to keep the gold that we earned tonight. So anyway, guys, does anyone have any more questions or anything they want to talk about? Because I think we're going to probably wind down the stream. That's also true. Will is farther progression-wise than I am as far as gearing goes. So he has a lot of good answers as well for those. He's in the Discord channel as well. He's a moderator on it, so if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask him about super late game stuff, like later game dungeons. Same thing with Karopi, if you've seen any of his stuff. He plays on the CN server, so he knows a ton of the super late games, dungeons and stuff, their mechanics and everything. So he's a really good resource for that as well. I'm more geared towards newer players, people getting into the game and wanting to learn, have fun, and enjoy it. My HM points, so for BT, you split them differently than you would if you were doing like just regular playing. Normally I would run 10-35, like that, on my character, because usually you don't really get hit too much. However, in BT, if you make one mistake, you're kind of out of luck, because if you get hit by something, it's usually an 80,000 point hit, 90,000 point hit, so you need the extra health for BT. But otherwise, 35-10 is a pretty good split for anything or whatever, and then 10 defense is more than enough to handle just about anything in the game. And then as you get better soul shields and better sets and better gear sets, they give you bonus health and stuff, and yeah, you really don't even need the 10 points after that. Anything else? Anybody got any other stuff they want to know? Yeah, and then as you're progressing for the points as well, for anyone that's watching, it's best to put your first 20 into offense, and then 10 into defense, and then everything back into offense, because that huge AP bonus you get right off the bat is super useful for taking stuff down, just finishing your way through the story. You also need 125% accuracy minimum to go ahead and do BT as well. So that's another stat you need to make sure you're rolling for on your soul shields, is the accuracy roll, in addition to the critical damage rolls, critical strike chance rolls. AP is increased by a whole bunch of stuff. So first, you can actually get accomplishments. So if you go to your U menu on your character, and then you go to bonus attributes, which is right here, you actually see an option for attack power. So yeah, I'm HM dying. So here, completing certain dungeons 100 times gives you bonus attack power, and you can filter it like that. Then, of course, your character's gems as well each give AP. So diamonds give the most AP. All of your diamonds should be attack power diamonds. I don't even know if they make the additional damage diamonds anymore, but you want the attack power diamonds. They give you so much more damage. As well as every other gem has a little small bonus to AP as well. Then, of course, you have your souls. So your soul is upgraded from various items. So they changed it to the first 5 steps with your Silver Frost transformation stones, or just transformation stones are called now. And then your next stages are all with the Sacred Oils. You need 24 Sacred Oils, 23 Sacred Oils to get up to the next stage. And actually, if you run the new event dungeon, you can actually get all the oils that you need to get all the way up on your soul, up to the middle stage. Other AP bonuses come from your jewelry that you see here. So generally, you want to work towards your legendary accessories to go ahead and increase your AP. I need to switch over here real quick. We're going to be doing our gold collection. Accessories, and I think, and soul shield bonuses have chances for more AP as well. So legendary soul shields give minimum of 10, and then Asura soul shields give 7, Oblivion gives 7. Different soul shields give different bonuses, but I think those are the only AP bonuses that I can think of right now that you can get. How do you get better gems? Better gems are from events. You can also buy them in the Hung Moon store, sometimes in the daily deals. You'll see gems will be listed here, for example, today's it's Raven King Soul, yesterday was a chest, gold chest. They all have different chances, and sometimes they'll pop in. Also, events give gems as well, so the current event is gives you a hexagonal amethyst, which is actually better than the one I have equipped right now. And then also, the event from last month as well had a gem listed on it. Where is it? It had 2 gems. You could get the sapphire or the ruby gem. So that's how you get more gems, is through events or when it comes up in the F10 store. So you got to make sure you run your event dungeons.
Target has changed. Target transaction transaction.
So this is how the person that asked the question on how loot works. So one person's in charge of the loot, and they list it in the chat. So that's what I was doing when I was pulling it all up. And then at the end of the dungeon, everybody goes around and gets their split of the gold for that dungeon run. And that is how gold payments work, or how bidding works in this. And then you just type into the chat how much money you wanted to bid. And then, as Will is saying, you can mail your gems across all of your characters. Oh, the True Shot Soul Shield. Which one is that? This one. Okay, the MSP Soul Shield. The MSP Soul Shield is really, it's actually a really solid Soul Shield. The first 10% bonus to it, as well as the attack power bonus. But the final bonus, the additional damage of 80%, is a small items, like small DPS increase. It's nothing really too spectacular. It would have been better if it was like a cooldown reduction, then you would have seen like a lot of change from it. But you can get all 8 pieces of it and you'll be fine. You could also go for going, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, no, it's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8 MSP, which is the True Shot Soul Shield, and then you use the Xano Soul Shields 2, 3, 4 Soul Shield set for the completion of that 8 piece set. That's actually the best Soul Shield combination to do because of the bonus stats that it gives you. Yeah, I hope that answered your question. I don't know, it might have been a little confusing. I kind of came out quick. Basically, you just want to use pieces 2, 3, 4 Xanos in addition to the rest of MSP Soul Shields. It's the best combination before you get your 3 pieces of True Shot, or Sharpshooter rather. Once you get those Sharpshooter Soul Shield stats, as you see, the first 2 bonuses on that are spectacular. I recommend it 100%. It's such a huge DPS increase.
Target has changed transaction details. Target has confirmed transaction.
That is it. So we started this run with about, what was it? I think about 345 gold I had when I started. And so we ended with 681, so that's pretty cool. About 140 gold in the 2-hour run. This is a fast time for us. Yes, the best Soul Shield sets are the mixed Soul Shield sets, different mixing combinations. I actually have a video on it on the YouTube channel. If you want to click it in the YouTube link below, it'll take you to the YouTube channel, and then type in the search box, best Soul Shield combinations, or best Soul Shield, or something like that. I think that's what it's titled. That video has all the different combinations all the way up to 8-piece BT that you should go for the entire way playing through the story. The video came out before they added Vortex Temple, so it's not updated for that, but it is up to date through Black Tower, these BT Soul Shields, the Black Tower one, yeah. Cool. But it tells you the exact combinations, it tells you which stats you're supposed to get on each piece. It's pretty well put together. I'm pretty proud of that one. But I think this is what we're gonna call this a video, guys. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you found it entertaining. I hope you learned something from it. It will be posted on YouTube later, and I don't know, maybe I'll save the footage and turn it into a guide at a later date as well. But did basically cover most of the mechanics in it, and I'll cut out the parts where we're not doing anything or where I'm just sitting here staring at the ceiling or stuff like that before it goes up to YouTube for a final view. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this useful. Hope you found it entertaining. And yeah, I hope to see some other content, some other videos, YouTube, Twitch, whichever it be. So I'll catch you all later. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace. And now I gotta figure out how to turn it off. We'll see you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for the comment on the stream.